What's going on, everybody? It is Prem here, and welcome back to day 34 of Growth Every Day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got the workout up on the screen. One thing I forgot to include on this workout is the footage you're about to see right now. I did a couple of depth jumps. So what that is you hop off a box and get as high as you can after absorbing that impact. It's a form of plyometric activity. Great for translating for sprinting. There's also something called a drop jump, where as soon as you hit the ground, you try and react as fast as you can and spring up as fast as possible, so reducing ground contact time. But the point of the depth jump is to increase the amount of force you can produce after absorbing force. So you can see how that would translate to a sport like sprinting, where you're absorbing force from, as you contact the floor, right? You absorb force, especially during acceleration, then you propel. During top speed, you want more of that drop jump kind of specificity, where you're like trying to contact the floor for as little time as possible, but again, produce the max amount of force in that little time. Then I went to my squats. 250 was feeling great again today. Not as great as it was on Monday, but you know what? Still pretty close. It felt like a day-to-day difference, not anything major. Definitely feeling confident to go up to 255 next week. Feeling good about that. But yeah, guys, honestly, the workout felt great. Just another day of growth every day. You know how we do it. Staying consistent, staying disciplined. But one of the things that's actually like really getting to me in like outside of like training is actually my certification. And I'll be straight up with you guys. I've been procrastinating studying for this certification, and now that I've started doing it, I'm realizing just how much knowledge there is on this test. I'll admit some of it is pretty useless. Like a lot of the gym spacing, gym layout, gym maintenance stuff is a little excessive in my opinion, but there's a lot of stuff on there that I didn't realize I would need to learn that much. And I think there's a lesson we can take from this, and it's that, well, two lessons. One, if you have something that you need to do and you said you're going to do, maybe you should start doing that now. Not maybe, you should start doing that now. Don't procrastinate your work as much as you don't want to do it. Like I said, that's the true mark of being disciplined. You have to do stuff you don't want to do, but you can make it small. So what I'm going to do now that I've kind of procrastinated, and I'm recognizing that, is A, I'm not going to procrastinate anymore, and B, I'm thinking about pushing my test back from 3 weeks from now to a couple months from now, to the end of my deadline, which is like October-ish. Then I'll feel more confident that I'll go in and I'll be able to pass it. It's not on my timeline, but honestly, I have no one to, I don't want to say blame, because that sounds so negative, like I'm blaming myself, but really it's nobody's responsibility but mine. It's my own fault that I'm in this position, but you know what? I accept that that's the position that I'm in. I just have to move forward from here, I'd rather it be October than 4 years from now. So that's one of the things that's really actually like, wow, like I didn't realize how much information was on this certification. So the second lesson is, well, first, don't procrastinate, and two is that, as much as you think you know something, as much as you want to think like, oh, I'm good at this, like I'm very knowledgeable, I'm this, I'm that, which is how I feel about lifting. And I'm not saying that I'm not knowledgeable, that I'm not good at it, or that I don't have a good level of experience. It's just that sometimes we forget, and we have to check ourselves that we always have to be a student. Always be a student in whatever you're doing. That's how you're going to become the best at what you're doing. Even if you're at the top of the food chain and whatever you're doing, whether that's training, whether that's your businesswoman, or you're, I don't know, like a trader on Wall Street, or a doctor, be the best and be a student, and always learn from the people around you, because even a child could teach you something that you don't know. Just the same way that a 90-year-old could teach you something you don't know. Your friends can teach you something you don't know. So here, this book, as much as I hate reading textbooks, is teaching me a lot of new things that are going to enhance my base of knowledge when it comes to training, and do nothing but better me. So if that means I need to take my time and study it, then so be it. But anyways, guys, just want to share that little piece of information from my life. See if maybe you guys could find some use in it, see the value in the lessons. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video off here today. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, leave any feedback you have in the comment section down below. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in once more. But this is Prem here. I'm signing off here. Later, guys.